bam. There we go. Darn the Hermit here, still doing Stalker Clear Sky, the Enhanced Edition. Oh, look, some bullets that I don't need. There we go. So, off camera, I did some thinking.
If you got something to say, say it.
Off camera, I did some thinking, did some reading, did some looking at things, and I think I figured out exactly how I want to progress from here. I've been spending a lot of time going around and around to various anomalies, trying to get artifacts and such. Got some dogs running around back here. I'm just gonna move on. They're shooting at dogs way off in the distance, and I'm just not terribly interested. There's been a whole bunch of drama going on over at this end of the world. Again, not terribly interested. So, I've been going around and around to all sorts of anomaly fields looking for artifacts and such. And if I were to do more of that, I would definitely want to look into getting a suit like a Siva. Nice and upgraded. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to look into getting a Bulat suit, the military armored suit, and using that as my endgame armor. Logic being that the final stretch of the game is heavily biased in favor of the shooting and explosions, and less so in favor of the anomalies and... Oh. I got out of there somehow. Go me. Anyway, the last section of the game is a lot of violence and very little in the way of scientific stuff. Oh my God. So I'm going to want an armor that is good for combat. Okay. Yeah, I just want the accuracy upgrades for this guy. What am I giving up? Rate of fire, rate of fire. You can't give me that final accuracy upgrade, huh? I don't know who can. There we go. Alright. I think I need to actually join either duty or freedom in order to get that final upgrade, and I don't care. I will go sell this other weapon. I think I'm still going to go around and check out a few more anomalies and look for a few more artifacts, but I don't know if I'm going to make that a major priority.
What is it again? So you're going, finally.
Oh, he sells me Sivas. But I don't care. Okay, sell that. I still have this eye, which gives great bleeding resistance. Might be what I use for the end game, just so I don't have to kick. I mean, look at that! Look how many bandages I've used up. Now, without anything, I need to go talk to Freedom. Stash out there behind the building. I'll go take a look at that. See if there's an easy way to get out there. Wait, no, yeah, that's right. This is here. See that box over there in the corner. Okay, I can reach it from here. Alright. That stash location was not glitched. I wonder if I could go get the underbarrel grenade launcher for this. 'Cause I bet you that might be handy in the upcoming sections of the game. Maybe.
Not a moment's peace. I'm coming, damn you.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have one. So he has the Spaz 12. I don't know if that's such a huge upgrade over my chaser, though. Kinda like how the chaser's been doing me. I think I'll stick with the chaser. I don't really need a shotgun so much for the end game. At least I don't think I do. Alright. So if I want to go talk to Freedom, I have to go east. No, yeah, east. Through the garbage to Dark Valley. Although I think this exit down here is probably safer. Anything down here? Yeah, this exit spits me out kind of a safer spot. Oh no. Guess not. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. That's what happens when you're not paying attention, guys. Just be mindful of anomalies here on the hill. Let's go back and get the fresh assault rifle back to its upgraded status.
Time is money, so start talking.
All right. Accuracy upgrade. There we go. Okay. So you...
The world is trembling at the sight of the disease spreading from the zone. Join duty
All right.
and help the innocent survive.
I'll go and sell the old one. Get back to what I was doing.
Not a wants peace. I'm coming, damn you. Are you leaving us? Woohoo.
Mm-hmm. Sell that off. Buy a couple bandages. Okay. Let's go check this stash again. There. Now this gun has a 2-round burst. Definitely going to try that at some point, but I don't know how. I don't know how much I'm going to use it. Alright, let's drop a quick save. Let's be mindful of the anomalies here near this little grove. Still not entirely sure on where all the anomaly fields, all the artifact spawning anomaly fields are. So you get some areas that have a bunch of anomalies. Look like it could be an anomaly field, but doesn't spawn artifacts. Call it Pripyat's a little better in that regard and actually listing it on your map. Oh, hello. Nice. Free bandage. Another free bandage. Thank you, game.
If you don't holster your weapon, it'll be the only thing you can talk to.
Yeah, whatever. Nice. Alright. Off to garbage. Let's go over and talk to the Freedomers. I think I have a higher standing with Freedom than I do with Duty. So they could have a military armored suit in their stash, in their inventory. What about
What
you?
can I do for you, Stalker?
I can search that box, huh? That's weird. Can't search any of the other ones. Yeah, you can buy my vodka, pal. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna check these artifact areas over here, though. Because I do know artifacts can spawn here. And I think there's 3 of them. I think here, in the middle of the graveyard, and at the far end. But there's nothing here. Come around here to give it some space. Because they are fire anomalies. Yeah, no artifacts here.
Yes?
And this one little one over here at the far end. Nothing there. Alright. Maybe it's this. Yeah, right in here. Nope. I want to keep my shotgun available because I think it'll be more dogs I gotta worry about. Dogs or boars. Yep. Artifact in here. Oh no. Let's try that again. Okay, I can't go up that high. I think I gotta go around this way. Yep. Bunch of boars over there. Alright. Chaser 13 here, eh? Oh no. Nope. Okay. So I can't get that shotgun. At least I got the artifact. Bazillion boars. I'm going to give you some space. Alright, let's drop a quick save. Night Star. Sell that, get a few bucks. Look around these swamp areas, see if there's anything here I can snag as I'm passing through. Yeah, I think this one's clear as well. Drop a quick save. Let's push on through back to the Dark Valley because I'm still getting my equipment ready together for the end game. Want my end game armor. I think I'm just going to use the He kicked me and that caused bleeding. He kicked me and that caused bleeding. The mutant kicked me, which caused my character to start bleeding. That's this game for you. That's this game for you. Floating flesh. Huh. That's neat. But I'm just gonna go. The zone does some funny things, and sometimes mutants fly. Good luck, freedomers. Oh boy. Any mission, eh? New task. Hide to avoid the emission.
Join us. Freedom welcomes everyone who has trodden the zone's path to our doors.
Well, we're back at it. Time to just wait. Time to just wait. I don't like that blackout. But oh well. Okay, so 42 stashes over here. I'll probably check those out. It's a lot of mobile freedomers heading to the barrier. Anyway.
Here is your chance to join the best stalker clan the zone has to
Really?
offer.
You're gonna play your PA during the emission?
For who you are. Don't lose your freedom. Join
Green
us.
mercenaries here in the warehouses. I should go talk to those guys sometime. There's a. I can get more. I can get money by fighting Monolith over here. There's a bunch of stashes to get in Red Forest, and I know there's anomalies there to pick up artifacts from. So army warehouses and Red Forest. That's really all I should start thinking of. I could get an armor and bump up my psi ability to get to this stash. I don't think there's anything terribly valuable in it, though. Or I don't know if I should say that. I have no idea if there's anything terribly valuable in it. 25 more minutes.
Hey, you cool
In-game
dudes
minutes.
and cold-blooded comrades. If you're looking to be appreciated and treated like family, that's freedom all the way. There's no chores, no brainwashing, and no morning wake-up drills. If you're a real stalker who loves the free life and a good drink in the company of like-minded fellas, join right in. We've always got
Honestly, just kind of feel disappointed how comparatively small the zone is in this compared to Shadow of Chernobyl. Missing Rostock, missing Wild Territory. Radar is nothing. There's a big city section, so it's not like we're missing Pripyat. And this, I think, Chernobyl site is just one area instead of, I guess, technically 4 in the final game? Or in the original game? The original game, 2 interior areas, though. Okay. Mission's almost over. The missions are definitely a nice added feature from Shadow of Chernobyl, though. I like playing SOC mods that include emissions.
has given you a wonderful opportunity to find true friends in freedom.
Automorora.
Ranks, can you always find someone willing to cover your back and share his last
8 more in-game minutes. Wonder how many more of the PA messages I'm going to listen to. While I'm stuck here, I'm just kind of scanning over the map. seeing if there's any stashes in locations where some other icon might have kept. Speaking of the devil, that's exactly what happened there. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back down to the swamps, though. I mean, I could. There's still a whole lot of side stuff I haven't done in this game. There is, like, still the whole faction war element. Although I'm kind of planning on going through the game without joining another faction. There we go. Dope. There. Alright, you.
What have you got for me, Sonny? Goodbye, laddie.
Here is your chance to join the best
Alright, last upgrade.
has to offer. Where else would you be accepted for who you are? Don't lose your freedom. Join us.
There. Don't fall into that hole because you can't get out. Speaking of which, I'll drop a quick save now that the mission's over with. Alright, you.
All right, hey, buddy. Show me your harvest.
Nope, he has no bulat for me. Sell that off. 3,600 for the Night Star. I think I might be able to get more of it from the ecologists, but I don't care that much. So who had the bulat suit? Who do I gotta go find for the bulat suit? Maybe the ecologist. Maybe Sakharov. Alright.
Become a freedom member. Together, we will save
Yeah,
the
let's
zone.
check these out.
The only group of truly free people on Earth.
Pop up my shotgun, because probably more to worry about from mutants here than there are from human enemies. Nothing here. Oh, there's an anomaly field actually inside the walls over here. Inside the walls of the Freedom Base. I'll go skirt around the edge over here and see if my detector picks up one. It's a tricky spot to get to, though. It's a tricky spot to get to in this. It's not that hard to get to in Shadow of Chernobyl. Yeah, nothing. Should be like right in here. Psi anomaly? Nope. Doesn't seem like there's any artifacts in the Psi anomaly. What about this thing? Does it generate any artifacts? I don't think it does. I think it's just a fancy decoration, basically. Well, don't walk into it. Oh yeah, there's a field over off to the side of this complex over here. I had trouble finding an artifact. I think it glitched out. Sometimes an artifact can get like flung way up into the sky or something. Alright, let's look around here. There's a couple of stash locations here. I think they're just glitched. Yeah, like that one I think is just glitched. Unless there's also another stash, like right on the other side of the wall, right next to that. This one, alright. I'm gonna drop save. This one you gotta be Spider Stalker for this one. Spider Stalker, Spider Stalker. Should get a whoa. Should get an under barrel grenade launcher for this thing. Go upstairs. Let's see. Yeah, that was the one I just checked downstairs. Let's drop down safely there. Yeah, nothing. It's alright. Good to be sure, though. Good to double check. Anomaly field right on the other side. Yep, it's an artifact over there. I fell and it caused me to bleed. Any other machine guns lying around here? Alright, let's see if we can actually get this artifact over here. Save. Yeah, this should be detecting the artifact right here. It's got nothing. Yeah, nothing. So I'm going to go and assume that this one is just kind of glitched. And that I don't get this artifact. Alright. I tried. Twice. I'm just going to move on. There's a stash somewhere out here in this field. Might be bugged. Seems to be like 50-50. Stash locations are bugged. There we go. Nice. At least it wasn't. Let's see. Anything else down here? Let's go look over by this by the lake. Hello, dead guys. Nothing. I suppose they are there in case the game wants to give me a mission to go recover PDA from these guys or something. Ah. Level geometry not quite lining up. Anything out here? I don't think there's any anomaly fields here. bunch of freedomers over on this island, though. Alrighty.
What brings you here, Stalker?
I'm just looking around, man. Yeah, see? Just gonna take it all. Let's go sell off all this stuff. Get a couple thousand more rubles out of all of it. There we go. I think it's funny that the game treats my bolts like they're a weapon.
Respect of fellow stalkers? Do you want to build a team of loyal friends who will stick up for you in times of trouble? Do you dream of kicking some booty?
Wait a second, fella. Hey, buddy. Look way to offload your crap on me. I'll know better next time.
Yep, all the pistols. All right. Yeah, cool. 3,000. 3,000 is not too bad. He's got no bandages, huh? He does have the underbarrel, though. More than 3,000. Didn't pay attention, didn't sell everything.
Veterans and rookies, if you value your freedom and want to be among
Why
others,
can't I
won't you join us? Freedom welcomes everyone who has trodden the zone's path to our doors.
Do I need to buy an upgrade? Is there an underbarrel mount upgrade that needs?
All right, tell me what you know. What did you break this time? Is it me, or are everyone's hands growing out of their asses? Nah, it's not me.
Yeah, okay. Can't get the underbarrel mount with the accuracy upgrade. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. They want it to be a sniper. I'll let it snipe. I didn't need to buy that underbarrel grenade launcher after all. But you know, that's fine.
Alrighty. Hey, show me your harvest.
There. Alright.
Stalker, life has given you a wonderful opportunity to find true friends in freedom. Only in our ranks can you always find someone willing to come
Let's get out of here. I'm tired of listening to that.
bread with you.
I have a suspicion that after Shadow of Chernobyl, there was some worry, possibly in the developer, possibly with the publisher, that the game was too hostile and antagonistic to players. So that you got this phenomenon where this game is trying to be all happy and rosy and colorful and bright and welcoming. And I think they just over-pivoted significantly. there artifact fields down here? Oh, still got a pistol. Just to sell this off. You know what? I don't care. I'm going back north to army warehouses. Oh, going to Yantar first. So I'll go to Yantar. Is there a route from Yantar straight to Garbage? I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, my rifles are kind of okay. Although I guess I should probably also bring a NATO rifle with me. Nah. I think a 5.45 and a 9.39 rifle will be enough. Though I might not bring my shotgun.
So tell me, what's up? If you got something to say it.
Buy that. Okay, so let's take a look around. Cherry warehouses. It's Red Forest. There's not a direct route to Yantar. Alright, let's go to Agriprom. Or back to Agriprom, I guess I should say. Shotgun lying around, I don't need it. Not even gonna bother. Nothing in there. Okay, I always have trouble with the bandits over here, so let's see if I can do this the easy way. Who's still shooting at me? Is someone still shooting at me? Yep, someone is still shooting at me. Aha. Nice. I like this gun so much. You can just barely hear the bandit radio theme in the background. Bunch of stash locations. Bunch of stash locations. I think I'll take a moment to see if any of these popped up. Oh, one way up there. One way over here. I might just actually head over to see that one. Why not? Now, I already checked these earlier when I started playing today, so I'm going to swap back over here now that the mission has come through. I'm going to see if there's any respawned artifacts. Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is empty. Minor detour. But I'm just going to cross over here. No. Cross over here, move on to Agroprom. And then from there I'll move north to Yantar and see if Sakharov can sell me a armored suit. There we go. Okay. Really wish the map wouldn't reset like that every single time. I just want to see where I am. I don't need fancy effects of, oh wow, look where you are. Oh, look at zoom in on you. Oh, no, no, no. Treat it like a map. Nice. Quick save, because I'm walking near anomalies. I don't think there's any artifacts here. Let's go north. I guess he's swing by over here at duty base. one building more.
Will you ever just leave me alone?
No.
You don't think I enjoy getting bothered like this, don't you?
This time he doesn't have any armor. Alright, north we go. Just take an awkward way around though.
Как там мои?
Passing by this anomaly, let's check it. Anything? Anything? Nothing? Nada. Pass by this anomaly. Anything? Sounds like they're fighting a bunch of bandits over there. I don't care. Anything in this anomaly? Don't think so. Let's push on through to Yantar. I think Sakharov might have a good armor for me. Anybody? I don't like how it was populated and guarded when I first came here, and now it's just, well, you know. Sakharov. Hello, you coming? Finally.
How are you, young man?
Yeah, stuff like that. Not a cool game
Please go
feature.
to Lefty. He's waiting for you. It was nice talking to you.
He's got nothing for me. Buy those up though. More armor piercing is always a good thing. Let's head north to the complex. Boars. Actually, kind of like seeing boars here on Yantar territory. Still a bunch of guns lying around from all the zombies I killed. First pressed into here. And more guns. there. Artifact in there. All right. Got a few military medkits there. I wonder, this is gonna fry my brain if I run by here. A little bit. My brain is getting fried. Oh my. Shouldn't have run that way. Alright. Let my psychic ability, my brain unboil a little. Guess I can look at my map normally. Alright. So there's mutants in the Red Forest. I don't want to go and talk to Meet Lebedev just yet, but I do want to check these stashes. Okay, so there's some friendly stalkers there. Okay. So I do have friendly stalkers here. You know what? I'm going to take a break. I hate to leave everyone with my vision double and blurry. Sounds like people are fighting over there. But I will be back next time. I will see you then.